Was that last one recording?
Sure was.
Okay, good.
Yeah, which one do you prefer? Oasis or Blur?
Blur.
What?
Oasis, I mean Oasis.
To find 50 better tunes than this, I think you can do it.
Starts with E minor, Chief.
No, it's not. It's in G.
Well, I should know. I wrote it.
What do you want to hear?
Oasis.
Alright, so Digsy's Dinner. It was an album track off the album, obviously, definitely, maybe. And there's a joyous little innocence and innocence is the wrong word. What am I looking for? No, innocence. It's not naivety. It's innocence. The entire song. Apparently, the lyrics written by Peter Deary, the aforementioned Digsy, which I literally just found out about in the last 10 minutes, so don't quote me on that, even though I'm literally putting it on record. The aforementioned Digsy, and just wanted to write a song about messing about and going to the house for lasagna. And it isn't one of the most celebrated Oasis songs because there are so many, but I do enjoy it because, again, melody's strong. It's just short and sharp, to the point. None of this hanging around, just in and out in about 2 minutes 40. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's just solid tune, solid ditty. If it was the strongest song on an album, it would be a very weak album. Given it's the weakest song on the album, it shows how fucking strong an album it is. So in the rankings, just around here, as you can see, it didn't do overly well. Well, I mean, you know, the 70s, the snark didn't rate it. That's not to be really, it's not really a stick to beat them with, you know, they only covered 30 of the songs. But Noel did say in a subsequent interview a few years ago that if he had written Digsy's Dinner at any other point in his career, the snark would have just laughed him out of the room, which I would fully agree with. And the other musical press, but because it was on their first album, when they had, you know, they just need to fill up some songs on a record, so they did. It's also it's mentioned quite a few times actually on the Reddit post that I put up, which I was pleasantly surprised by. There was, you know, domestic dramas and everything tied to this song. So, you know, even though it is a sort of, I won't say disposable, but you know what I mean. It's a little ditty that doesn't really, it won't really set the world on fire in 1,000 years, I wouldn't have thought. But it does it still gets this little, it still reaches out to people in a way that other bands just can't manage. You can check out my acting and my podcasting, Father Ted podcast, and just a lot of my other stuff. Acting, podcast, other stuff.